It's what happens when it starts raining. So they're gonna go in their little hut as this storm blows over. Had a little bit of a scare this morning. I looked out there, I only saw 5 goats, and we have 6 goats. And the goat that was missing happened to be my favorite, which is Sammy. Now, sometimes Sammy is sort of a loner. She'll hang out with the other goats, but she will kind of do her own thing too. It took a second. I called out, and then she came. Look at that over there. Oh, the rain is coming. Anyways, we sold our house. We'll talk about that a little bit later in this video. Okay. Yeah, the cows aren't liking that. They just went into the, wait. Oh, they're trying to go into the tree. That's not smart, Mona. Got a whole barn over there you could go under. Whoa. Yeah, it got worse. This is why it's a bad idea to visit Florida in the summertime. Come visit Florida like in October through, I want to say through May. Is the best weather. Tell you what though, the plants are pretty happy. Yeah, they are. And so are the weeds growing next to them. There's the car, all fixed up, ready to go. Always find it hard to find an automotive shop that's inexpensive and trustworthy. And I think we found one. It's called Anything Automotive Repair. But they're very honest here. They don't charge a lot of money, which is great. So we have this car. It was Shelly's car. Big shout out to her for helping me with this. So we were originally gonna sell this car. This car belonged to her, and then she gave it to Zane, which is our son. And then Zane, you know, he took pretty good care of it, but he happened to like my Toyota Tundra a little bit more. So I gave him the Toyota Tundra. He rides that around everywhere. And this kind of just sat around. Now there was some issues with it, which is why we have it here at the mechanics. But just recently, my nephews, their mom, my brother's kind of out of the picture, but I have a really close relationship with my nephews, and she had her car repossessed because she was spending a ton of money putting it into the car itself because it needed so many repairs. She wasn't getting caught up on payments because of all those repairs. We've kind of done all the repairs for it, and we're gonna give it to her free and clear. It's a nice car.
Brand new tires. It's a Mazda CX-7. It's got sunroof, all leather interior.
Zane and I did a ton of work to changing like the gaskets and stuff. So I mean, it's a great car. So I figured it'd be a nice car for my nephews. They need something reliable, but I didn't want to just give it to her the way it was. We wanted to make sure everything was fine. We're picking it up right now, and hopefully we can give it to her this weekend, and maybe y'all can see my nephews. They're so cute. They've gotten so big. They love coming and spending time with Omar, Marco, they call me. Give them some money, actually $360 to change a coil, to change spark plugs, oil change. They did a whole diagnostic. They checked the brakes. They did everything. They did a lot of stuff. So no more check engine light. Nice, reliable car that we're going to give to my nephews. Well, their mom. So they could ride in style and comfortable without having to worry about payments.
They were so excited, she said. She's like, look, they'll give us a car.
Aw, so humble. I can't wait to see them. We might have to go pick them up, and they live a couple hours away, to give them the car. We also have to go get the title for it. Now here in Florida, when you lose the title, you can actually go and get a duplicate, but it's $80.
It's somewhere. I just
I've lost titles before.
Everything was organized, and it's in one of the bins that are all my files. You know, I just don't know which one.
We got a title.
With the little fee they charge, it was $88.
88 doll hairs to print out 3 paper, actually 1 paper. Kind of a scam. Let me know here in the comments what your DMV charges for a duplicate title. Now this is our courthouse here in Hernando County, Florida. Pretty cool. Built in the 1800s. Beautiful. I've only been inside maybe once or twice. Can we go inside there?
I don't know.
I think it's a police station now. But the reason why I'm here, see that tree right there? It is historic. And the word around town, I don't know if it was that tree or this tree right here. I believe it was that tree. They call that the hanging tree. And they used to hang criminals, the bad ones, of course, from that tree. Did you know that?
No.
Your brother got married on these courthouse steps, right?
He did.
Rest in peace, Keith. Passed away during like COVID. We don't have basements in Florida, but a lot of the older structures like this have basements, which is pretty neat. Bad idea because our water table is quite high here. So this isn't our favorite place to shop organic, but they do have a good selection. We got some organic produce here. Actually, they have a very good selection. This is Sprouts. But sometimes you can hit up their sales. Like these are buy one, get the next one half off. You do have to come with bags, kind of like all these.
These are Valencia oranges. It's
From
like
Valencia, Spain?
Yeah, 4-pound bag, organic, for only $6.99. That's like not expensive at all.
No. And organic's gonna have natural pesticides. It's not gonna have the harmful stuff.
Yeah, well, these are oranges, so unless you're juicing them, you don't have to really. That's one that you don't really have to get organic, but I juice them, so.
There's a lot of stuff that you can find here that you won't find in other grocery stores, or a good selection of it, you know, like gluten-free bread. If you have a gluten intolerance, or, you know, you just want to just eat a little healthier. This is all dairy-free, like butter, cheese. This one's one of my favorites right here. It tastes really good. But you do got to be careful with some of those dairy-free options because they are processed.
Well, you have to look at the saturated fat. You have to look at the salt. Gluten-free tortillas.
Those are good.
If I don't make them myself, these right here are really good.
Rice and puff.
And if you look at the ingredients, one tortilla has 80 calories, no saturated fat, only 140 milligrams of sodium, only 1 gram of added sugar.
Best thing though is look at the ingredients.
Gluten-free flour.
Very small ingredient list.
Yep. Psyllium husk, which is fiber, water, avocado oil, honey, and sea salt. So,
I mean, this produce just looks beautiful. It's like picture perfect. Rhubarb. So that's where the name came from for our bird.
Yes, because it's green and red, and he's green and red.
That looks like his colors.
Yeah.
All right, fam. So the American Western diet always consists of soda, and there's a lot of overweight people simply because of just soda. I used to be a big soda drinker. How did I get over my soda drinking? Very easy, and you can do it too. It's a lot healthier. It's not diet soda, but come here. Flavored soda water. I know it's not as sugary and sweet as what you're used to, but you do get used to it. It gives you that carbonation like that you feel in the back of your throat, and it gives you a little bit of flavor, and honestly, I love it. I love the flavor. I love that it's 0 calories. It's safe to drink. These LaCroix, these taste really good. This is one of my favorites right here. This is another one of my favorites.
Waterloos are my favorite.
Blackberry lemonade, that one's delicious. But sometimes they're on sale and it gives you that soda fix.
Actually, Spindrift are the ones that they have at Sprouts and Whole Foods are the healthiest. So they've got LaCroix, they've got Spindrift.
These are kind of expensive. I mean, you could get better deals on them in some other grocery stores, maybe like Winn-Dixie, depending on where you're at. But I mean,
well, they have Waterloos sometimes even at Aldi's. And then the Waterloos.
Aldi's has a great, I mean, I want to say they're $3 or $4 for a pack of 12 instead of paying, you know, $7.40. And that's for 8, which is insane. These are really good too. But yeah, they have no sugar. And be careful buying these because sometimes they'll put artificial sugars in some of them. These right here don't have, look, see, it says 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 sweeteners. It's literally just flavored carbonated water, which will give you that soda feeling, but without having to sacrifice your health, calories, things like that. And honestly, for some people, if they just quit drinking soda, you'd be surprised how much weight you will lose, especially drinking alcohol. That's another big one that people don't think of. You could gain a lot of weight drinking alcohol.
Alcohol is actually linked now to cancer. And if your metabolic health is not healthy, that is also a recipe for cancer. So if you are drinking a lot of soda and you're overweight because of that, and that also gives your body an interior environment to promote cancer. So just wanted to add that in.
Well, this is another soda that I actually personally like. I love the crisp apple, but these only have 5 grams of sugar and it's a probiotic. And the ingredients aren't horrible. Ooh, what you make, babe?
Making my salad.
Veggies and fruit.
Yes, it is. And edamame. I was gonna put some garbanzo beans in there, but I don't think I'm gonna.
So explain to me what's all in there.
There's 6 cups of organic spring mix.
This is the spring mix right here. You can get this at Aldi's.
Yeah. And then I've got half a cup of organic carrots. I've got a half a cup of orange and yellow peppers. I've got a half a cup of strawberries. I've got a half a cup of blueberries, half a cup of raw broccoli, a full cup of edamame, and soybeans, organic soybeans, cup of broccoli sprouts in there. And this is some crumbled tofu that I had made that has spices on it. It's kind of like a Mexican type spice.
Yummy.
I'm gonna do about a half a cup of that.
And that'll fill you up, huh?
I'm not done yet. There's more.
There's more.
Hang on. And then I'm gonna do half a cup of walnuts. These are organic walnuts. This is my favorite brand. I get these on Amazon.
Shelly hasn't eaten all day, so she might sound a little...
I don't have a lot of energy right now because I need some food. I need nutrients.
So you're going to have a lot of energy after you eat this, though.
Oh, yeah. And then this is...
Or we went to the gym.
These are
and did a lot of work.
Organic pumpkin seeds. Yeah, it's like we've been going, and like I have no energy. All I had was a smoothie this morning. Or I had a smoothie at what, 12? And what is it, 5 o'clock?
Mm-hmm. So, almost 6 o'clock.
Yeah. That's all I've had today was a smoothie. That's bad.
So you're not going to put any salad dressing on that, though, right?
Well, I just do olive oil and I do a bunch of spices, which you can film in a second. And then I do usually a little shake of vinegar.
This is a delicious salad, by the way.
Yeah.
It does fill you up.
It fills you up. And I eat, this is like 14 servings of fruit and vegetables in one meal. The recommended daily...
Hi, Brutus. I see you, Brutus.
Like what, 2 to 3 servings of fruit and vegetables. Like I overdose on nutrition. That's what I'm doing here. And then these are grapes, red grapes, organic red grapes. I do a sprinkle of turmeric all the way across my bowl.
Turmeric?
No, turmeric.
Turmeric.
People say that wrong all the time. And then we've got some thyme. Got a lot of thyme. Thyme is all we have, right? Got some rosemary.
We don't got enough time.
Time is all we have. Time is all we have.
We'll have enough time in heaven.
Yeah, we got basil.
All right.
So this is where a lot of the flavor comes from. Then I got my organic onion powder. And I just kind of go one side of the bowl to the other. So it depends on what size bowl it is. Obviously, this is a huge bowl. I got my organic parsley.
Are you going to have salad breath after this?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's your favorite, right?
No.
I've got
oregano.
And then what else do I want today? I'm going to do...
So tidy in there.
Yeah. It's actually messy to me.
All right.
Like this, I'm going to do some little...
What is that?
So this is mustard powder. And mustard powder actually increases the absorption of the sulforaphane, which is the compound in broccoli sprouts. So I'm missing my pepper. Where's pepper?
I think I stole it. I stole your pepper. I think it's right here. Ah. Wait. No, it's right here. Sorry. I was using it this morning.
Okay.
No, yesterday.
So pepper and black pepper. There's a compound in black pepper called pepperine that helps you absorb nutrients better. One especially in the broccoli sprouts that are in here, and I want to make sure that I increase the absorption of that. It actually increases the absorption of turmeric also by 200% if you put black pepper with it. And then same thing goes with the mustard. And then this is nutritional yeast.
I like that. So it's almost like Parmesan.
Yeah, this can give things a cheesy flavor, but I do it for protein. Nutritional yeast has a lot of protein. And then finally, last but not least, some garlic. This is your favorite.
Oh, no.
Garlic bread.
Oh, no.
I didn't do a lot. I just did a little bit. And then I'm also going to do a little chili powder because chili powder actually will...
It's very good for you.
Yes, it's very good for you. Increases metabolism. Now, I'm going only take about, this is my salad dressing. So all those flavors, I mean, I could put all those in a dish and then make a salad dressing, but I just do it like this. It's easier.
That's organic extra virgin olive oil.
And we get this also from Aldi's, this brand, Simply Nature.
And it's cheap.
It's way cheaper than you would buy it anywhere else. Okay, and now a little bit of vinegar. That's the vinegar breath is what you don't like.
And the garlic.
No, I didn't put a lot of garlic. I'm just going to do a hint.
No kisses for you.
I'll brush my teeth. Any benefits of cinnamon, but it adds
Some
a
cinnamon?
delicious flavor.
How about some sprinkles?
No,
No sprinkles?
no sprinkles. If you're going to prepare a meal, this is a meal. This is a solid meal, and this will fill me up.
Can our fam get a bite?
Hours and hours. Sure. I don't want to give them a big old bite of broccoli sprouts. They probably... You got that everywhere.
That tastes good. Now I can have some salad breath with you. So, something that we have to talk about that we have not informed our fam about. How we sold the house.
You're telling them that?
So a couple months back, we were kind of thinking about things, and Shelly and I are very busy. She's busy, I'm busy. And we've been noticing that the Safe Haven Ranch takes up a lot of our time. And that's one of the reasons why I put more fencing for the animals to be able to graze, because sometimes when I'm doing yard work out here, it can take me an entire day just to cut the grass. And in the summertime, grass grows like, I mean, you guys know, especially if some of y'all live in Florida, you got to cut your grass sometimes twice a week. I do it once a week, but I mean, that alone on a 9-acre open farm, it just takes forever. So I did manage to cut that time by half by putting some new fencing up, but it still is a lot of work. That, along with a lot of bills that we have, we were kind of talking, and we're like, you know what, we do have the other house that we have on Airbnb. We owe some money on it, but we can sell this place because we own it free and clear. We could pay that off. We could pay off a lot of bills because we are kind of, not that we're struggling, but we're trying to be a little bit smarter with our money. So it was a way to not only cut down on some time and some stress, but also pay off some bills. So we put the house up for sale, and I didn't use any realtors. I actually put it up online, just kind of like myself. And I didn't tell Shelly anything about it. I just snapped some photos and I was like, for sale. After I posted it for sale, we must have had about 12 people interested in it. The same day that I posted it, we had 2 people come to view it. 2 people at the same time, by the way. And one of those was someone that I knew. He actually had worked on a house of mine that I owned. He did the kitchen cabinet. So I knew him very well. Followed him on Facebook. I mean, you know, we weren't friends or anything, but we were acquainted. He was super interested in this house. His wife came, his kids came. They loved the house. I put it for sale at a very competitive price. In fact, I was probably breaking even at the price that I had it listed for. I have a lot of money. I mean, just in the land alone, I paid quite a bit of money. Then, you know, building the house, then I have a lot of things. I mean, we have storage buildings, we have barns, we have fencing that $50,000 alone in fencing. We have a, $25,000 driveway that we had just put. There's a lot of money that goes into a farm that a lot of people don't realize. So we were selling it actually kind of cheap. So I did feel some type of way about that. But the way I looked at it is, hey, I can't complain. I'm getting my money back at least. And we're going to pay off a lot of bills.
Everything, actually. We were going to be able to pay off everything.
We put the closing for a couple of months. The people that were going to buy our house had a big house too, and it was going to take them a while. We had, storage buildings we needed to clean. I mean, one of the storage buildings out there had everything. I mean, Shelly, when she moved in, she moved out of a big house. So, I mean, she had to have stuff for her house that she had before too. So, I mean, she kind of threw away a lot of things, but she had a lot of boxes and things. So, I mean, one of our storage sheds was filled with her stuff. We had to hire someone. I don't even know how much we paid them, but we hired somebody that
bad. She only charged, she was here for 3 days.
Kind of like those people that you see in those hoarding shows that will help kind of coordinate things, and they'll bring dumpsters, and it was kind of like that. But yeah, she didn't charge
including
a ton of
everything
money.
with the dumpster. It was under $1,000. She was here for 3 days or 2 days. She was here for 2 days.
It was crazy. We were getting rid of furniture. We were selling things. We were cleaning things out. I mean, we had everything cleaned out. We were ready for this move. And I was excited because I was going to be going to the place that I showed you yesterday. That is our Airbnb. We love it there. And it's actually perfect. Of course, I'll miss the animals. And the people that were going to buy the house were going to take our animals too. We were going to include them. And the nice thing with that is we could come and visit them whenever we want. And if that didn't work out, our neighbor that took our dogs, our livestock guardian dogs, he was willing to take my cows and goats, and then we could come and visit them whenever. Because that's very important to me. I'm not going to just take them to like a livestock auction. I mean, I don't want them to get eaten. I want them to still be pets, and I want to be able to still come see them. So that was very important to me. So let's fast forward a couple of months because we were getting ready to do our move, and the people that put a contract on our house call us just kind of randomly, and they were like, we're not going to be able to buy your house. Kind of in shock. We're like, I mean, you guys really wanted this, but you even put a nice $10,000 earnest money deposit.
And they didn't even need the financing, so it wasn't contingent on financing or anything like that.
No. So, I mean, we even tried to work with them. We were like, hey, look, what if we make the closing 5 months from now? We're just trying because, I mean, we were planning on moving, and this set us back. But I want to say about a week or two later, Shelly had been, can I tell them this?
Yeah.
So she had this scan that she had done in March, and they did find some abnormalities, but they wanted to do some more tests on it. Well, we went and had those tests done, and they came back that she had cancer again, and we had to get surgery. All of this was within 1 week, which is crazy because it was like, okay, well, because we were already like, are we supposed to stay at the Safe Haven Ranch? I'm thankful that we weren't moving during this time where she had to get surgery, because she did get surgery during the time that we were supposed to be moving, which was insane. I'm not always looking to God for signs because he's very clear. I mean, all you got to do is read the word of God. But sometimes he will kind of have little signs for you, especially when it comes to maybe staying still for a little bit. Did we sell the house? We had it sold. It was under contract and we were going to be moving from it. But since that happened, we decided to stay, and we're going to stay. We're actually planning on doing some big things here at the Safe Haven Ranch. I mean, I don't feel like this is my forever home, and neither does Shelly. I mean, I envision my forever home being in the mountains. I kind of want to be a little bit north of here because I love seeing the change of seasons. She does too. I would love to be on a lake. I guess that's one of the reasons why we wanted to move to our other house, because it's right on the water and it's peaceful. There's not a lot of yard to maintain. While I'm still young, while Shelly's still young, we're planning on just staying here because we do love it here. And things are looking a little bit better for us financially. Things were a little rough earlier in this year, and it was really hard to stay on top of bills. So that was kind of like our way out to be able to still pay our bills and get caught up on things, pay off some debt that we have, so then we can, live a stress-free life, because it is pretty stressful when you're staring so much debt in the face. I had kind of mentioned this briefly in a video like a while back, and I got tons of hate on it. So I mean, I just kind of wanted to.
Down, actually,
I did say. I mean, it got like just a couple thousand views. And how dare you try to sell the Safe Haven Ranch? I was like, guys, this is. I literally got all my money into this place. So I mean, it made a lot of sense to be able to sell it. I mean, until you're in a financial position like I'm in, I mean, you can't really understand. And I know a lot of y'all love the Safe Haven Ranch. I love it too. This place does require a lot of work. So we're not selling the ranch. If that's why you clicked on this video, we're going to keep it at least for a while. Country life isn't for everyone. I would say that it's kind of not for me too, but I mean, I love being in the country. I love it out here. I love my animals. But when you're working and you have all these businesses, and I mean, it's hard. It is hard to keep up because it requires a lot of time from you. And one thing I've noticed since having the Safe Haven Ranch is sometimes it occupies me so much that I'm not able to do one of my favorite things ever, and that's make content on the channel. I love making these vlog videos, and if you guys want to be a part of them a little bit more, I could, we could work together here on the Safe Haven Ranch. Well, I mean, you could visually. If you're wanting to grow your net worth, or maybe you've rented your whole life, and look, there's nothing wrong with renting. Sometimes I wish I can just get out of my lease or wait till it expires and just go rent something else. That's pretty cool. But right now, if you're looking into capitalizing all the money that I've been able to accumulate in my life, a lot of it was attributed to buying real estate and holding on to it. And that's another reason why I thought it was a horrible idea because I mean, when we were going to sell the house, we were basically selling it for what we have into it. And a year ago, I sold a house and I lost money. I've never lost money selling a house, but last year that happened and it sucked. So selling this place would have been very similar to that. Mind you, this was worth about $300,000 to $400,000 more, and the real estate market has changed. That said, if you're thinking about buying a house, buy it now. There's ways to get loans, work on your credit. You don't have to have a lot of money. There's FHA loans. FHA loans are very competitive loans that are given out by the government. You only have to put 3% down. It might even be less now. I don't know. It's 2 to 3% down, something like that. So, I mean, I know my daughter, she bought a house recently and she did an FHA loan and they didn't put a lot of money down. It was like 2 to 3%. So no, you don't need a ton of money to buy a home. Maybe I'll make a video in the future just kind of showing you how to buy a house, because a lot of people, it kind of hurts their brain and they think it's super difficult buying a property. I've bought so many properties. It's not as hard as you think. Work on your credit. If your credit's bad, figure out a way to make it better. I could not believe what I was going to be selling the Safe Haven Ranch for. Here in Florida, houses are, and you know what? They keep going down in price. I even told my daughter when she was buying her house, she bought it, last year or the year before?
Last year.
She paid a lot of money for it. And I was like, look, baby, you should wait because houses are going to be cheaper. And guess what? They're cheaper. Now, the best kind of house to buy, my favorite, personal favorite, something distressed. Something that looks like it needs a lot of work, but it has good bones. You know what I mean? Like it's got a good structure. The foundation is good, but maybe the carpet and paint are ugly. Maybe it needs some walls that need to be knocked down. Maybe the kitchen is ugly. Those type of homes, you can buy them at a huge discount. And by the time you're done fixing them up, especially if you're pretty handy, you don't even have to be handy, okay? You could hire people to do things. You could watch videos here on YouTube and learn how to do things. I was never handy, but I started reading books. I started going to Home Depot. They had these big books like that on electricity and plumbing, things like that. I couldn't even afford those books. I'd bring them up to the register. I'm like, hey, can you make me a copy of this page? And they weren't supposed to do that, but they did because they felt bad for me. And I would take those things and I would learn how to do electric work. So, I mean, there's always, with the information on the internet nowadays, this is, in the early 2000s, they didn't have that information easily available. You couldn't just put a video up on YouTube and learn how to do some plumbing or electricity. So information is there. All you have to do is reach out and grab it, and you can. You can get those kind of houses for a steal, especially right now. Because when the houses start going up in price, you're going to be like, man, I wish I would have bought those houses when they were at that price. Stocks and crypto, sometimes you'll look at the graph and see, it's so high and you're getting ready to buy. You're like, man, this is so high. But then, man, if only I would have bought down here when the price was $4 and now it's $150. And you see these little trends where maybe people were terrified to buy in those low dips. It's the same thing with real estate right now. It's at a low dip and it's on sale. Not financial advice, but of course, do your research wherever market. Every market's different. Here in Florida, market's it's hot when it's hot, and it's not right now. It's definitely a buyer's market. So that's the best time to buy. When interest rates go down, that's when things are and interest rates are still kind of low. They're only at like 3%, but they're going to start lowering them at some point. And guess what's going to happen? More buyers are going to flood the market. It's going to become a seller's market at that point. And all those great deals that you see today are not going to be around. Shelly finished her salad.
Not quite.
So little V does not like the purple grapes. Only likes the green grapes. And rhubarb does too. See, rhubarb looks just like that fruit. You like the rhubarb? Is that great? Rhubarb likes to do this thing with his water dish. I mean, I change that water thing maybe like twice a day. He puts food in it. Look at that. Actually, I need to change this out right now. Look at this. Because it gets gross and it could grow bacteria really quick. Oh, is that good, little V? He likes the green grapes. Doesn't like the purple grapes. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
It's time for Zane's body wave.
A body wave?
Yeah, he has straight hair naturally, but he likes it to.
Zane exposed.
He likes it to be wavy. So I've been perming his hair since he was like, I don't know, 10.
He's like, don't tell anybody my hair's straight. Zane's gonna look real cute with these little purple rods here. Or are you gonna do the tighter ones?
I do.
Kind of mix.
I mix them so it looks more natural.
My favorite part is the solution that goes on. It smells awful. It smells like straight fart.
The acid wave isn't as bad though.
No?
The ones that are like the thioperms, those are.
Have that sulfur smell.
Yeah, the thiogocculate, which is the chemical.
Thiococculate.
Thiogocculate.
Cocculate.
The acid waves don't smell as bad.
Luna, what are you doing? Are you keeping mommy safe while she perms? We're gonna give Luna a perm too. All right, here, let's see if he likes the purple ones. Here, little V. Here. Come here. He's occupied with his little green grape. It's like they traded. You like that one better, rhubarb? Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one for rhubarb. I think he'll like it. No! Oh, well. Okay. Looking good, Zane. It's about to look shorter though.
Yeah, it used to be so much easier to do this. Now it's like becoming a chore.
You look fresh, bro. That's your look right there. Zane's a rapper. JDK Zane, check him out.
Yo, check the perm, fresh rollers in my hair. Hot beat dropping, style beyond compare. Perm game strong, confidence I flaunt. This style's fire, watch me taunt.
Oh, that still smells like butt.
Okay.
So what's this gonna do right here?
This is what's gonna change the bonds in his hair to take the shape of the rod.
So what if you put some of that like on a French braid?
No,
It won't work?
No, it'll actually probably break the hair.
Really?
Yeah, you can't do that. It's not the same.
Some people will use this to straighten their hair too. I've seen that.
Yeah, it's not really the best product to do that with, but people have done it. People have done a lot of things. People like had used Flobies to just cut their hair.
You mean the vacuum?
Mm-hmm. Remember that?
I do remember it. I remember that kid in the infomercial, like looking like he's
Yo, this smells so bad.
It does smell.
Still not as bad as a thioperm.
So when we were kids, they had this infomercial of this kid getting like his hair sucked with a vacuum. It was called a Flowbee, and this thing would cut people's hair with a vacuum. I think they still use them.
It smells like.
I don't know. It does smell. It smells really bad.
Making matcha.
Matcha doing.
Matcha. Matcha.
So what are the health benefits again?
So basically green tea. Green tea, there's a lot of...
It's a much healthier version of
Well, it's
right?
not this healthier version. It's the whole entire leaf.
Ah.
So matcha is the leaf in its entirety, where green tea is the extract from the leaf. So
Okay.
with matcha,
I didn't know that they were related like that.
well, yeah, it's the green tea leaf.
This stuff is kind of expensive too.
Very potent.
You don't need a lot of it.
No, you just need a little tiny bit.
And you just mix that with
You
some
mix
soy milk.
matcha with hot water. You can do any kind of milk. You can do regular milk. You can do almond milk, but I do mine with soy milk for the added benefits of that. And then you drink it.
It has caffeine, huh?
Yeah, but it's a caffeine. So the caffeine in matcha, it's slow. So it's not like a rush of caffeine. So it's kind of like progressive, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like a rush of caffeine. It's actually calming.
I want to try some.
And mine, I make with soy milk, a little bit of pure vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people use flavorings, but I don't like sugar, right? So I don't do sugar, but I did do a little bit of maple syrup. So it's 2 tablespoons of maple syrup.
So it's palatable.
Vanilla. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I like it just by itself, but.
Ooh, that's actually sweet.
Just 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. And then I add vanilla flavor.
That's so good. You could put stevia. That's nice.
Yeah, but I mean, maple
sweet.
syrup has benefits, so that's why. Stevia doesn't really have any health benefits.
So this doesn't have like the jittery type of caffeine?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. It's a progressive energy.
I've been kind of dragging today, so this would... That was yummy. Very good, babe. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's literally like you just farted when you took that thing off. It smells bad. We made him go outside, actually.
We didn't make him go outside.
No, he went off.
He went outside to spare us the smell.
You should go lay on your pillow with that.
Pillow. So the smell will last for a couple days until you can.
It doesn't even really smell after you wash it.
Yeah, no, after you wash it, it's fine.
Not wash it. I mean, just
Rinse it.
You need to, where's your towel that I gave you for your face?
So we have to rinse this for what, like 5 to 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's pretty good. You have to rinse it really good.
And you don't wash it, you just rinse it with water, and then this second part called neutralizer. Wait, do you still do that? Neutralizer?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
You have to.
I haven't been in the hair game in a while. I don't know if this is some new
He's
stuff.
the only one I do perms on.
They might have perms now where you don't need
I was
no
like the
neutralizer.
perm. I was like the perm queen back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
Because when I got licensed, it was 1991. We won't talk about that too much.
Everybody was into curly hair
Everybody had perms.
for the volume.
Everybody wanted the Bon Jovi perms, the root perms. Oh, I hated doing those.
So why do we put, I mean, I know the answer to this, but maybe somebody at home is probably watching. Why do you have the Q-tips on those bands like that?
To keep the bands off of the hair so that they don't break. Because when you put...
It'll leave an indention,
Well,
right?
not only that, but it can actually cause breakage too.
Ah.
And I always use Q-tips. They have these special little picks that you can use. They're called perm picks. but-
We've used coffee straws.
Yeah, coffee straws. It's just basically something to keep off of the... to keep the band off of the hair
Right.
so that it doesn't cause a breakage point.
So the second part to this, the neutralizer, it doesn't, actually smells good. It doesn't
Yeah.
smell bad like the first stuff.
Well, that just brings the pH back down.
Say that one more time.
That's because the neutralizer brings the pH back down. This actually brings the pH of the hair up. Now, an acid wave doesn't bring it up as high as a thio wave. Thio waves go all the way up to like 10.
Is he gonna have a
And
jerry
then-
curl?
No.
You should do the blue rods on him next.
No.
Aren't those like the
That
real,
would be super, yeah.
super curly, right?
The yellow are the smallest.
Oh, the yellow, I thought blue was.
I think the yellow are smaller than the blue.
I think you're probably right.
I guess he just gave up on the towel.
It's like,
So-
screw it. It's just water.
Well, now it is.
And fart. All right, this is the smelly good stuff. How's that stuff smell, Zane?
It's on my lip.
It's on your lip?
Why are you not using...
You didn't give me a towel, you just went.
Here you go.
Will you please put this on your face? Gosh. He's like...
I was working with this hairdresser. He got that in somebody's eye one time.
Well, the neutralizer wouldn't hurt your eye. The perm solution would blind
That
you.
would hurt your eye, the perm
That would
solution.
blind you.
Yeah.
So this locks it in. It brings the pH of the hair back down.
Without this part, you won't have a perm. It's
No.
it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It seals the deal.
This seals the deal. So the first thing, chemically, if anybody's interested in the science of it, it's chemistry. But the first stuff, the natural pH of the hair and skin is 4.5 to 5.5. So when you put the hair around the rod and you put the first solution on, you're breaking the bonds of the hair and rearranging them. And then with an acid wave, it's about, you bring it up to about between 7 and 8. But with a thio wave, which are the stronger ones that smell even worse, they smell like rotten eggs.
Oh, this one smelled pretty bad.
Not as bad as a thioperm, but the thioperms bring it up to like 9 or 10. And they're more damaging, and they dry the hair out more. So that's why I like acid waves. And
so that's an alkaline. It's more alkaline when it's the other way, like higher, right?
Yep.
+7 is alkaline, below 7 is acid. Okay, right.
And then this brings the pH back down to 4.5 to 5.5 and locks it in. So basically what happens is when the other solution goes on, it opens up the cuticle of the hair and allows the solution to go in and rearrange the bonds.
We rearranged you, Zane.
Rearranged them.
I can't wait to see
And
your
this
new
only
Jerry
stays on
curl.
5 minutes.
Now, what if you put a little bit of that matcha in his hair?
I wouldn't recommend that.
La Shelly Matcha, La Shelly Matcha. Ya no puede All right.
See, it needs to be trimmed though, so that this is because he's got a lot of hair. Okay, let that.
Now, will it make it frizzy, or is it going to be like a nice...
No, his hair is not going to be frizzy. That's why I do the acid waves.
That's what my curls look like when they grow out, but mine can get kind of frizzy.
See how this like pulls down straight? Like if he lets me trim it, then that will bounce back up. But
He's ready for the Bahamas. Oh, you know what they do with the Bahamas, bro?
no, but he doesn't need to braid it right after this.
Oh, yeah, because it'll mess it up. Yeah, you don't want to
You
get
don't want to
braided.
do that right after a fresh perm. It's still going to be in your eyes. You sure you don't want me to trim it? No. All right.
So I've been doing something at the end of every vlog where either Shelly or me will pray. And we got a comment on yesterday's video, and it's from Southern Maid 1986. And she said, if anyone is willing, I need prayer badly. My uncle passed away, and 3 weeks later, my grandma passed away. My other uncle and I held her hand when she took her last breath on earth and first breath in heaven. I love that, by the way. We're lost and don't know what direction we're supposed to go, and we still trust in God. Amen. I also pray God will bless me with the kind of love you and Shelly share soon. And I think that's a beautiful thing to pray for. So as far as not knowing what direction to go to, I know that you're lost. A couple years back, it was within 2 weeks, I lost my first cousin. Her name was Melissa Rodriguez. And then 2 weeks later, I lost my mom. It was devastating, and I felt exactly what you're feeling. And the best thing for me to do during that time was to draw near to God, or nearer. Matthew 5:4 says, blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. There is something beautiful in mourning. One thing about Jesus, and a lot of people don't talk about this, but this goes to show you how connected Jesus was. God in the flesh. He knew that he can raise people from the dead, and he knew that he was going to raise Lazarus from the dead. When they told him that Lazarus had passed away, he was crying with them. He was mourning with them. There's something beautiful that comes with mourning, and there's something beautiful that comes after. Just like God said, you will be blessed. It's only natural to miss your loved one when they pass away. But as Christians, we are comforted knowing that we will see our loved ones again one day. This life happens like that. And like Shelly and I were talking about time isn't on our side on earth, but in eternity, time is forever. Look at death as a graduation. This is preschool. Heaven is the school. Now, she was also praying for a type of love that Shelly and I have. And I admit, meeting Shelly, I met her years ago, but reconnecting with her and her becoming the love of my eternity, it is something that is hard to find. And it was something that I believe I was praying for. I know she was praying for it too. So when you pray for this, go ahead and thank God already as if you already received that blessing of love. In the book of Genesis, actually, I think in the very first chapter, it says that it's not good for man to be alone. Now, God's not referring to a man like an actual man. He's referring to humans. We weren't meant to be alone. It's God's will for you to find that love. So pray for it. Thank God for it. with that said, don't think that it's just gonna fall on your lap and you're not gonna go anywhere. Like, put yourself out there. Go on some dating websites, the safe ones, of course. Go out and meet people. Best place to meet a new potential husband, church. But hey, I get it. I know that there's a lot of people watching that are going through some grieving right now. They're going through some loneliness, and I want to say a prayer for you. Heavenly Father, I thank you so much for being able to make this video today to reach hundreds or maybe thousands of people out there that are lost. God, I thank you for that opportunity to be able to speak your words. They're not my words, they're your words that comfort those who are grieving right now. God, I pray for this individual that she is feeling that pain of losing two loved ones back to back, and at the same time, that pain of loneliness. God, I pray that you comfort her and anybody else watching this video that's going through the same thing. God, maybe pain in their legs, pain in their back, pain in their head. God, touch them. Let them know that you are for them and you plan to heal them. Jesus was touching people, healing them of sicknesses and also healing their souls for eternity. I know that it's your will to have good health, and I thank you for that. I also pray that you heal people's finances, but show them to give with those finances, to trust you with their finances. I pray for that, God. And I also pray for that for myself, God. I thank you that we were able to stay here at the Safe Haven Ranch and still be able to pay our bills, God. I thank you for good health. I thank you for my wonderful wife. I'm going to thank you every single day for her because I'm so grateful. And also the people that are watching at home, whenever they receive this blessing that you give them, make sure that they don't forget you. Have them draw nearer so then when things go bad, because our lives are so full of ups and downs, and sometimes people only want to thank you when their lives are going great. But what about when things aren't going so great? I pray that they also thank you, and I do, because I had some things that weren't so great in my life, and Shelly did too. And guess what? We still woke up and thanked you that we got another day. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you mañana. Gotta go for now before you leave. Give me a kiss.